Hey y'all, Sunshine 1979. This is going to be another part of our series. What the hell is going on in Tennessee? Discussing the corruption, unsolved cases, families without closure in the 13th District. Today I'm going to bring you the case of a veteran, military family that has no closure. An unsolved murder from the 80s, 1988 to be exact. Excuse me. In my opinion, this is a cover up. Corruption. We have the last person allegedly to see Charles Edward Carr Jr. alive was a deputy sheriff. This is also a case where all of his personal belongings, all of the evidence, mysteriously disappeared. You guys will see in the slide that I do have autopsy information that was provided by a family member. An amazing woman, strong woman. Miss Tabitha's been dealing with this horrible, unjust case that she shouldn't have to deal with. She should be able to mourn the loss of her father since she was 18 years old. The anniversary recently just passed of his murder. This man was found shot 5 times, yet only 4 bullets were logged. 4 bullets were retrieved. He was found in a shallow grave by loggers. Locals were questioned, loggers were questioned. And we know that on the scene, the officer started destroying evidence. The TBI was brought in for just a man that was found in a shallow grave. Was there more to the story? Is he a victim of our missing in the mountains? His remains were retrieved, but he was originally missing. What the hell's going on in Tennessee? This story, in my heart of hearts, I believe, is the root of the ancestral corruption in the state of Tennessee that continues to this day. This goes further than just little counties. These cases, these victims, their names, their stories are being run through the district attorney's office. Still no justice. In Mr. Carr's case, there's been higher entities of the government contacted. We still wait with no justice. An unsolved murder. A family with no closure. This being an older case, a lot of these people that were involved in the corruption have passed on, but not everybody. A lot of the people that might be witnesses in this case have passed on, but not everybody. Somebody knew something. Somebody saw something. Do the right thing. Come forward. Tell what you know, so this beautiful woman can have closure for her family, closure for her father. This was a good man, a father, with a daughter that now goes every day with a battle she shouldn't have to fight for justice. Elected officials in our day and time should have given her the justice she seeks. We have the TBI. They were around when this case happened. We see the same evidence being destroyed, evidence lost, even today in 2022. What do we need to do to get closure and justice for these people? Justice for these families? Justice for these victims? Justice for these little towns? You know, Central and Eastern Tennessee is getting a real bad name. And this case shows us that this corruption goes a lot further back than just the past 10 years. Shrink myself down over here in the side. I'm in contact with the family member that is the voice, Miss Tabitha, for her father, Charles Edward Carr, Jr., born in 1960. He did pass on in 1988. Unjustly, his life was stolen too soon. Jackson County, Tennessee is pulled together for the honor of this vet. And we'll deep dive into this case. I'd like to bring her up on a panel and have her be a voice for her father. I myself find it, and I know a lot of us viewers and subscribers, I'm a subscriber as well, find comfort in hearing the truth and the facts from the families, the unjust from the families. Why do we have family members that are having to be their own private investigators? Why do we have multiple cases in these little small towns where everybody knows everybody? And yet, nobody knows enough to say anything. So what we're going to do here with our What the Hell's Going On in Tennessee series is we're going to bring awareness. We're going to be a voice. We're going to be a loud voice and a force to be reckoned with. It takes a village to raise a child. This man deserved to be able to live out his life since he served for yours. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, it takes a village to raise a child. Subscribe, like, and share. Even if you don't subscribe, like, and share, tell the stories. It helps a lot more if you share because then it gets the stories out, and that's what we're looking for. But even if you don't do it electronically, mention in conversation. There's a couple series on YouTube that are coming out where these creators are giving families a voice where national media is not. I'm not scared, and neither are these families. If you see something, say something.